Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
As the Bible so delicately puts it, I was great with child in the December of my first pregnancy, and I couldn't help but wonder how Mary felt having her first child so far from home. It's scary enough to contemplate a birth in the sterile atmosphere of a hospital with a doctor to deliver the baby and take care of any complications. But she had other things on her mind as well. In fact, she might not have even thought past the how and the who of the baby she was carrying. Her pregnancy would have caused scandal in a small town of Nazareth, so having the baby elsewhere might have been a relief. But on that long journey to Bethlehem, and later the longer journey to Egypt, what did Mary think about? Luke 2:19 says, after the shepherd's visit, Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. But a few days later, she had more to ponder when Simeon approached the little family at the temple and praised God for allowing him to see the Savior, the light to the Gentiles, the glory of Israel. Then he turned to her and added, "Behold, this child is destined for the fall and rising of many in Israel, and for a sign which will be spoken against, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed." And then as an aside, he threw in, "Yes, a sword will pierce through your own soul also." Now that would keep her up nights pondering, I would think. Then, sometime later, the wise men, with all their pomp and splendor and rich gifts, came and went, leaving an angry king in their wake, precipitating the family fleeing to Egypt. So when Mary held little Jesus, looking into his sleeping face, she had a lot to think about. In the Christmas song, "Mary, Did You Know?", Mark Lowry and Buddy Green contemplate her thoughts. Does she know who she held in her arms? Did she have any inkling of what he would do? What did she think her Messiah would grow up to be like? We all have hopes for our children, but hers was different. She'd been told to call him Jesus, meaning the Lord is salvation. The angel told her he would be great, Son of the Most High, ruling on the throne of David over the kingdom forever. So, like others, she probably didn't visualize him walking on water, healing people, calming a storm, feeding thousands, though these things might not have surprised her. Nor would she have thought that he would die a horrible death on a cross to bring that salvation she and the rest of the world desperately needed. Though Simeon's warning would have made her look rather trepidatiously toward the future. But, as the song asks, I wondered if she really could wrap her mind around who this little bundle of joy was. The third verse says, "Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is the great I Am." No, I don't think she could fathom it, any more than any other mother who thinks about the lives that their children will touch in one lifetime. But she believed what little she'd been told, and she'd given herself for the Lord to do whatever He pleased through her. Really, that's all the Lord asks. We don't have to understand, just believe and obey, saying as Mary did, "Behold, the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word."
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.